Holy shit! I can't believe we actually pulled that off. Oh, come off it, Cupcake. That's not what I meant. Of course I thought my plan would work. What'd you take me for? It's not an insult to your abilities either. Christ, I am well aware of those. But you can't sit there and deny me that this thing was a thrill. I can hear your heartbeat. Sure, blame it on the exercise. Oh, speaking of which, we really should not stop running. They could find his body any second. Aww, those human legs of yours are already tired out. And here I thought you were a hunter. We don't have a minute, Cupcake. Fine. I suppose I'll have to save your neck for another time. Come here. Oh, stop squirming. This way, you get to rest, and I get a nice, warm armful, and we don't get caught. Yes, I'm culpable too now, remember? Though, I suppose I could pretend I managed to track you down and capture you. Kidding. I already told you, I'm not sharing, and they'd take ages with you before they let me have my fun. Questioning you about your organization, how you found the location, if there are any other hunters backing you up. Blah, 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 that kind of bullshit. Well, it's not the kind of stuff I'd ask if I had you tied up to a chair. I'll tell you that much. Aww, curious about my future date ideas? Sorry, Cupcake, but those are gonna have to stay a surprise. Done with your little temper tantrum now? Well, I wouldn't call this demeaning. If anything, carrying you is embarrassing for me. I, a vampire noble, have to cart you through the woods like a pack horse. Alright then, I'll forget this ever happened, if you will. Did you drive here? Should I be trying to circle around so that we can speed off in that rust bucket of yours? Well, stick me in the sun and call me a birthday cake. I didn't think I'd see the night you left that thing behind. Though, I suppose it would be a dead giveaway that you shouldn't be allowed in. I took a limo here like a respectable fucking person, if you need to know. Why would I need a driver's license? Oh, quit laughing. I've been driving cars longer than you've been alive. I just don't bother to keep up with renewing my documents every decade or so. It's a bitch to slog through the DMV over and over and over again, even if I can smooth things over with my charms. Yes, I mean enthralling them. What else would I mean? I flirt with you because you make fun noises when you're offended, darling. I'm not about to come on to a fucking happily married 56-year-old public servant who just wants to clock out and see their kids. I prefer refined palates over picky eaters, thanks. Speaking of which... Hey, we already talked about squirming. I'm not gonna bite you now. We're not out of the woods yet. Literally, or figuratively. But you agreed to the deal. Don't tell me you won't keep your word, hero. Of course it was under duress, but you're the one who dug a hole you couldn't get yourself out of. You owe me, and you know it. I have to admit, having you under my thumb feels nice. It'll almost be a shame to cash out. Oh no, I'm definitely going to go through with it. It's not that much of a shame. Besides, I haven't eaten anything yet tonight, with you hanging around me like perfume. I'm fucking starving. I'm not going to drain you. If I was planning to, do you seriously think I'd have carted your ass into the forest and back to civilization? I might as well have just finished you off here and saved myself the cleanup. Well, yeah, I'll admit that is a tempting thought. But I don't get seconds if I kill you. You say that now. Maybe you'll discover that you have a biting kink and come back willingly. Or maybe I'll just pin you up against the wall of whatever filthy alley you stake out when you're back at your regular beat and take whatever I want. I was wondering when you'd remember about that. I'll give you your necklace back after I eat. You realize I don't have any free hands right now anyway, right? What do you want me to do? Put you down and dig up your trinket? Wait for you to finish getting kitted out and then pick you back up again? You're fucking infuriating, Hunter. We don't have that much further to go. Can't you see the light through the trees? Of course not. Shitty human eyesight. Well, take it from me. We're almost there. Actually, where are we going? My place or yours? What? Did you think I was just gonna bite you in the middle of the street? I'm going to take my sweet, sweet time drinking you. And I'd prefer to do it somewhere with comfortable seating. I don't suppose you'd be willing to invite me into your dwelling? Worth a shot. Well, I suppose that means you're coming over to my house then. Or, actually, we could just rent a hotel room. I'm not sure I'd feel safe with you knowing where I sleep. I already know what it's like to feel human. 1 out of 10 stars. Being a vampire is way more enjoyable. What? Well, you never asked. Don't tell me you didn't realize I was a human once. You're a hunter. You're supposed to know how this works. I thought you were good. And here you are, caught up something as simple as... Fuck! You didn't have to hit me. Aww. Did you hurt your little fingers? Want me to kiss them better? You just won't drop it, will you? Fine. I was turned about 100 years ago. Exactly that. Well, in a few months. The big 100. Triple digits. I'm throwing a party, and you better not gatecrash that one. At best, I'd have you for dinner. Well, at worst, I'd make you play some party games first. Ours are a little bloodier, as a general rule. Soirees are one thing, but you haven't partied with vampires until you've got into a rowdier engagement. Ah, such a disgusted face. It's kind of cute. Like a pug. Alright, I think we're close enough. If I do you the favour of not dropping you, will you do me the favour of not running out on your bill? We're going to have quite an enjoyable evening. Well, I will, anyway. For you to have fun, you'd have to let me into that little head of yours. Oh well, you can think about it more on the way to the hotel. I'm thinking a penthouse suite somewhere, yeah? Taxi!